3, put your hands inside the bowl and pull it up. Show me what your hand looks like. Whoa, who has germs on their hands?
Do you
Do you see? You guys see that?
Okay, it's all right.
All right, now you could all either wipe your hands or wash your hands to get the germs away, and I'll wait for you, okay?
Germs are done.
Or wash them. You could wash them, Madeline. It's okay. We'll wait for you all to wipe or wash your hands.
Okay.
Wipe or wash all the germs away, okay?
That's a lot.
All right. Everybody wipe their hands clean. Let's see everybody's hands now. Show me your clean hands. Did you wipe the germs away? All right, now comes the really cool part. I'm going to show you what happens when you put soap on your hands. Do you think the germs are going to stick to the soap? What do you think? If I have soap on my hands, do you think germs will stick to my hands? What do you guys think? No, you don't think so? Let's try it out and see. So I have a little bit of soap here.
More pepper. More pepper.
Right, and I'm gonna put a little soap on my hands. And don't worry, we're all gonna take a break and wash our hands after, so don't even worry. Take some soap, everybody. Watch this. I'm covering up my hands with soap. Can you guys try? Put some soap on your hands.
And then you can.
Yeah, look, see, Madeline, I'm just dipping my hands into soap.
There you go.
All right, who has soapy hands? Show me your soapy hands. All right, this is the magic part now, everybody. Watch your hands. This is magic. I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna put it in the bowl of germs and see what happens. It's magic. Ready? On the count of 3, put your soapy hands inside. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, did you guys see what happened to the germs?
Are the germs on your hand?
Show me your
Where are
hand.
the germs?
Any germs on there?
You don't have germs.
Oh, Connor, you gotta put your hand in the soap.
Oh, the soap off? Okay.
All right. Did you notice that the germs did not stick to the soap?
We need to change our brand of soap, honey.
That's cool. The germs did not.
Now, if you guys want to take a break to go to the bathroom and wash your hands, go do that and come back, okay?
In the
If you need to go wash your hands, you can do so, okay? Guess what? I'm going to go do that too.
You can go that
Right
way.
here for me, I'm going to go wash my hands.
Go wash your hands in the bathroom with Connor.
All right, I'm going to come right back. I'm going to wash my hands.
No, that's
And
why you
grown-ups,
say
you can
in
take
the
away the
bathroom.
pepper bowl if you would like.
Okay, so we're done with the pepper bowl. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do next. What do you think we're gonna do next? Let's wash this bowl. Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's good. So
That's so interesting. Did you see what happened?
it's good that it didn't break. That's right. All right.
Right. We're going to wait for Wesley to come back. Whoa, it looks like Teddy's doing something fun over there.
It's good it didn't break.
I'm going to show you what to do with that next, Teddy, okay?
That's right.
All right.
That's for you if you want it. Are you thirsty?
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
Oh, I am thirsty.
All right. Friends, in just a minute when Wesley comes back, I'm going to show you something pretty cool. We're going to watch a little science show that's going to tell us why that happened, why the soap kept our hands clean and germs did not come on. We're going to learn about soap and water, okay?
The video. Do you want to sit down to watch the video?
Do you guys see Wesley's screen? Do you see where the trees are? We're going to wait for him to come back to the white chair, and I'm going to show you guys the science show.
You want to see Wesley?
And while we're
Where's
waiting,
Wesley?
I'm going to get ready to share my
See, Wesley's
screen.
where the tree is, right there.
Okay, so you tell me when you see Wesley come back, okay? I'm going to share my screen with you. And when you see Wesley come back, we're going to watch a science show about how soap and water makes us clean.
Okay. Do you want to sit? Do you want to sit on the floor or the bed with me, and we'll watch the video, and then we'll come back when we have more things to do? Okay.
All right. It looks
Which
like
one
he's
do you
still
want
washing his hands.
Which one?
My favorite bed is your bed.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Okay, get in the box.
All right. Madeline's getting cozy. We're going to watch a little science show now, okay? In 3, 2, 1. I see him. He's so fast. He's so quick. There he is. Wow, Wesley, you're so fast. So, Wes, we're just going to watch a little science show that's going to teach us a little bit about how the soap keeps us clean, okay? You guys ready? All right.
You know the very best way to learn something? By asking questions. No one knows everything after all, so if something comes up that you just don't understand, ask someone that you think could help. I've been thinking about this because of our friend the giant squid. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about why things float in the water, and I said that some things float in the tub when you're taking a bath and other things don't. But squid lives in the ocean and he doesn't take baths, so he asked me what baths were and why we take them.
What's a bath?
Well, up here, we like to clean ourselves by soaking in a tub full of nice, warm, soapy water.
That sounds gross. Do you mean that humans just walk around all day getting dirty?
And you know what's really great? After one of our viewers, Zoe, saw that episode, she thought of another question. So she wrote to us and asked, how do baths work? And how do soap and water get us clean? Another great question. First, water is good at dissolving a lot of things. When I say water dissolves something, I mean that it breaks it down into smaller pieces that get mixed in with the water. So for example, when you rinse your muddy hands under a running faucet, two things happen. One, most of the water pushes the mud out of your hands. And two, the water dissolves some of the stuff that makes up the mud. It washes it down the drain. Cool, right? But what about baths? Before we can dive into that, we should probably take a quick look at how we get dirty in the first place. Your skin makes its own oil. This natural oil helps your skin stay soft and healthy. And your skin also makes sweat, which we've talked about before too. Sweat is mostly salt and water. When the water in your sweat dries up, it helps cool your body down, but it leaves that salt and other stuff behind. So all during the day, dirt and dust sticks to the salt and oil. If you let the dirt and oil build up for too long, it becomes a good place for bacteria and other very tiny living things. So it's a good idea to wash often. Now when you get in the tub, the water dissolves the salt and a lot of the dirt that gets stuck onto your skin. But one thing water can't dissolve is the oil itself. Why? Because oil and water just don't mix. You can see so for yourself. If you pour some water in a glass and add a bit of cooking oil, you'll see that they form two completely different layers. Water particles are small and stick together very tightly, but oil particles are bigger and don't stick together as well. So if water can't mix with oil to wash it away, then how can you get that oil off your skin? That's where soap comes to the rescue. Soap can't dissolve oil, but it can stick to it really well and help wash it away. If you could look at the particles that make up soap, you can see that they each have two different ends, and each end is attracted to or pulled toward different kinds of things. One end of the soap particle is pulled towards water, and the other is pulled towards oil. So when you mix soap with oil and water, one side of each little soap particle sticks to the oil, while the other side sticks to the water. And then when you rinse off, the soap, oil, and water all go right down the drain. So now you know how water and soap work together to get us squeaky clean in the tub. And if you happen to see squid before I do, tell them yourself. Thanks for asking all these great questions. Do you have a question that you would like us to answer? If you do, just let us know by sending us an email at kids@thescishow.com. Thanks, guys, and see you next time.
Cool. So now we know a little bit about how soap and water work. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make some bubbles together.
You guys want to do that?
I want to make some bubbles.
And
And the cool part about these bubbles is if you have a jar or something you want to save these bubbles, maybe later you can put them in your bath. Because I saved some over here. So you can make lots of bubbles today and maybe even
Not
save
your
some
video,
bath.
partner.
Now, not everybody has this kind of soap at home. So if you have a bar of soap, you can use a bar of soap. And if you do not have a bar of soap, you could use the liquid soap, okay?
Him
So I'm going to show you what you're going to do.
or me.
So here I have an empty bowl. Does everybody have a bowl nearby that they can use?
Got a bowl?
It should be an empty one.
Bar of soap?
Anyone have an empty bowl?
I have an empty bowl.
Awesome, okay.
You're not never watch what we saw first
Now,
told you. I know
We
why.
use this a lot at school, and I wanted to just remind you about being safe with it. What is this
Oh,
called?
you
Does anyone
watch
know?
it? Watch
What is
it.
this called?
My grade already.
Yeah. It's a grater. Now, I just want you to be careful with the grater.
Very
Remember that you only hold your soap far away from the grater. So watch me. I'm holding my soap over here, and I'm grating over here. So my fingers won't be near it at all. We're going to be really safe. I'm going to put it inside the bowl, and I'm going to make some soap snow. You guys want to see? Watch.
Watch her first. Watch her first.
I'm going to make lots and lots of soap snow. Will you try it?
Okay, you want to make some soap snow? Here.
You make some sweet snow. Okay, I'll help you. Ready? Take
Just leave it in the bowl so the soap snow will go in the bowl, okay?
Cool. Do you see it? Yeah, you can make a lot of this.
Like this. Here, you do it.
Sorry, buddy.
You guys smell it? Does it smell good?
I tried with that piece.
There you go.
Now look in that bottom.
Right. Yeah, you got it. It sounds like you guys are making music. It makes a kind of cool sound. Do you hear it? Make music together.
Be careful with your fingers, Connor.
Another cool thing to do is to check out the different holes that are on the grater. So I've been using the big holes, and it's making big flakes. You can turn it around to the side that has tiny holes and try that too.
Careful, hold your fingers away. There you go.
Try it on the tiny part. Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
I won't.
I really like the sound that it makes. Does everybody have a little bit of snow in their bowl?
You have snow in your bowl?
Show me. Let me see your snow, guys. Do you have a little snow in your bowl?
Okay. You want to show her your snow?
Here's mine.
Show her your snow.
So if you have a little snow, I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Does everybody have one of these nearby? Whisks.
Got one of these?
Usually you use these when you're beating eggs or cooking
Not
in
yet.
the kitchen.
Listen to
Everybody hold theirs up. Let's see. Does everybody have one?
Oh, here it goes. Okay, I'm getting the snow off.
Teddy, do you have one too? All right. So to the snow, we're going to pour just a little bit of water. Okay, just a tiny bit of water to the
a
snow.
little bit of water. Hold on.
Just a little bit of water. You don't need a lot, just a little bit.
You okay?
Get some snow.
There's a little bit of water.
Goes to Connor, okay? So you have 2 bowls.
Everybody have a little water.
Little bit of water. Let's see what.
Bless you. Bless you.
Wow. Okay, what do you think we're gonna do next? Does anyone have a guess?
What do you think we're gonna do next?
Missing.
Maybe.
What are we gonna do, Wes?
What do you think?
Mixing.
You are so right. If you pour a little bit of water with your soap flakes and you mix, 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 what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, mix. Hold on to the hold the bowl on here. There you go. So it doesn't fly.
Try it. Mix really fast. Faster and faster and faster. Whoa, mix really fast. Whoa, are you guys getting something that looks like this? Keep mixing. What does it look like?
It's really hard.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you bubbles?
Did you make?
Whoa.
What did you make?
Whoa, doesn't it kind of look like maybe shaving cream? Or what else does it look like?
Oh my gosh, look how many bubbles Wesley
Somebody said it looked like whipped cream.
You're supposed to do it till it's thicker. Okay.
Now, you could keep adding a little more water, a little more soap, and you can keep making lots and lots and lots of bubbles today. And what I did when I was all done, I saved my bubbles in a jar, and later on, you could put it inside your bath when you take a bath later.
Yeah. Hold the bowl though so it doesn't go flying. Bonanza.
And grown-ups, if they like this and they're doing it for a long time, you can even add a couple drops of color later to make it a little different.
Right. Look at that.
You could put them in their bathing suit in the bathtub and let them have fun with the bubbles.
Want me to help you mix it? Look how Beverly uses. Look.
Wow, if you mix really, 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 really fast, it almost makes like this foam effect. You guys see?
Let's see. Okay, mix it really, really fast.
Oh, cool.
Maybe you need more water. Let's see.
Wow.